News.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. First Lady Jill Biden will attend a candlelight vigil later tonight in Nashville. CBS's David Begnaud is there with more on shooting victims.
Catherine Coons, one of the victims of Monday's massacre, was the head of the Covenant School. Barrett Severin, one of Coons' former students at another school, remembered her as someone who had a lot to give.
I'm representing a lot of people when I say she pulled us across the finish line.
Trisha Drake knew Catherine Coons professionally for years. After hearing about the shooting, Drake says she expected to see Coons at the center of the school's response.
I just was telling my friends, I'm sure Catherine will come out and tell everybody that everything's going to be okay.
But many are still reeling. Actress Melissa Joan Hart posted this on Instagram.
We help all these tiny little kids cross the road and get their teachers over there, and we help the mom reunite with her children. And I don't know what to say anymore. It is just enough is enough. And just pray for the family.
Days after that shooting in Tennessee, North Carolina lawmakers have scrapped a requirement for background checks. The Republican-controlled state house overrode the governor's veto today, which means residents no longer need a permit to buy a handgun. Starbucks' former CEO is getting grilled on Capitol Hill today over its alleged union-busting efforts. CBS's Skylar Henry.
I have the right, and the company has the right to have a preference. And our preference is to maintain the direct relationship we've had with our employees that we call partners.
Senator Bernie Sanders has been leading the effort to grill Schultz. He accuses of engaging in illegal union busting.
Are you aware that NLRB judges have ruled that Starbucks violated federal labor law over 100 times during the past 18 months?
Sir, Starbucks Coffee Company unequivocally, and let me set the tone for this very early on, has not broken the law.
But the Labor Relations Board says it has been getting complaints about union efforts for years. Also on Capitol Hill today.
On this vote, the yeas are 66, the nays are 30, and the bill is passed.
The Senate voted to repeal a decades-old congressional measure greenlighting the 2003 invasion of Iraq. If approved by the House, it would end more than 20 years of authorization for presidents to use force in that country and return war powers to Congress. The Vatican says Pope Francis will be in the hospital for the next few days getting treatment for a respiratory infection. The 86-year-old is reportedly having trouble breathing, but the Vatican confirms it's not COVID. He has canceled audiences for at least the next 2 days. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.